What's up, guys? Gonna be doing Evilswarms today, and this is the deck that I like to play over Prophecy or E-Dragons right now because I like the playstyle, I like Rabbit, and I've played this deck about a year ago when it first came out in DN. It was more of a Rabbit or Evilswarm Dino build, so I was playing Sabersaurus in it, but I like the pure Evilswarm version better now because it's basically make Ophion Turbo. So just gonna go get right into it. 3 Heliotrope, 1950 attack, get over Thunder King, he's your rabbit target. 3 Castor, he's your normal summoner, or extra normal summoner. 3 Cercion, good late game card, really good late game card, and works well with Infection. 3 Mandragora, he's Cyber Dragon of the deck. 3 Thunderbird, basically wind up rabbit. 3 Max C, because you really need to start drawing if you aren't going first. And just if you don't have a place, because sometimes you draw super dead hands where you just can't get anything, and you draw that Max C and they start going off, and then you eventually get your combo pieces in. 2 Rabbit. You want to run 2 because it's only been dead to me once since I've been playing this deck, like a lot. For about the past 2 weeks I've been playing it, and even though when it was dead, I had a lure to banish one of them. Banish one of my Heliotropes, so it didn't really make it too bad. Because I still got some draws out of it. And it wasn't because I drew 2 rabbits, it was because I drew 2 Heliotropes. So I just banished one of them with the lure. So onto a lure and the spells. So if you're going to banish anything, I would start with Heliotrope, Thunderbird, Cercion, Mandragora, then Castor. Castor is like the awesome card of the deck. He's like your star to get your Ophion play going. 1 Dark Hole because it's Dark Hole. 2 Dress to help protect your Ophion. Now earlier today I was playing Evilswarm with a weird spellcaster deck I was trying out. But so basically, before I even did anything, just right at the start of my turn, he activated Dress on his Ophion, and that instantly puts him down to 1950. And he used Rabbit to get Heliotrope. So then I didn't have anything that can get over it. So I just Monster Reborn his Heliotrope and suicided into it, and then some breaker and swung for 1900 no matter what. So you just gotta be careful that you just gotta remember that you are at 1950 when you dress it. 1 Heavy to just get rid of the back row before you go into your Ophion play. 3 Pandemic. A lot of people like to play 2. I think 3 is better because your whole deck is pretty much Evilswarm, and sometimes you run into games where you have to make 3 and potentially 4 Ophion with XYZ Reborn, and just being able to have the extra protection with almost all your monsters is really good, and I don't see why running 3 isn't like almost mandatory. Then you have Reborn because it's Reborn, and then Reinforcement of the Army to get your Castor onto the traps. 2 Bottomless because banishing stuff for this format is really good before they can start exploding. 1 Compulse. I would love to play 2, but just not enough space. Compulse is also really good this format. So is Double Phoenix Chain. I like this over Breakthrough Skill just for the way I play, and I don't know, I just like how it makes their monster completely dead and stunned. Unlike Breakthrough Skill where it can just it can still attack, which I don't really like that. 1 Infection, just really good mid-game card, I would say. Or let's say you drew Thunderbird and Mandragora, and they didn't summon a monster, so you can't special summon Mandragora. So then you just shuffle Thunderbird in, or whatever you want to get Castor. Then you got both the Solemns. I'm considering cutting Judgment just because of that half your life point cost. It's too much to pay, in my opinion. Then you got 2 Torrential because you don't care if you blow up your own field after you activate Pandemic. 1 XYZ Reborn because it's XYZ Reborn and you can just get another Ophion out with material on it already. I wasn't playing this earlier, but I just decided that it really is needed. On the side deck, got 2 Drone Lockbird for Prophecy and E-Dragons, Veilers for anything, and then a 3 Electric Virus because I hate Elemental Dragons, and they are running rampant right now in real life and on the internet. One book, because book's good this format, and I was main decking it, but I found it wasn't too great in the main. 3 Eradicator for the Spellbook and Dark World matchup, if you don't go first. Because if you can just nuke your opponent with spells, they're pretty much gone. 2 goes a match because your whole deck is dark, except for the Maxi and the Rabbit. 2 Imperial Iron Wall for the dragons. And Dark Illusion. This card is really good because let's say you go, you can't do anything except for summon, I don't know, Thunderbird, and they go Dragosack, and they pop one of their tokens to get rid of your Thunderbird for some reason. I don't know why, but you can activate Dark Illusion and it's gone. It's destroyed. So I was playing 3 of it in the deck just to see what would work, and it wasn't, I don't know, anything that targeted just wouldn't come up in my favor. And then so I put it to 1 in the main, and then I put it in the side, and just it wasn't too great. But if there was a card I would add to the extra deck or the side deck is Dark Illusion, because Dark Illusion is still a great card, but I just got a bunch of bad luck with it. But it is the rank 7 killer in my opinion, because both Big Eye and Dragosack target when they activate their effects. On to the extra deck, you got 1 Dweller for the Mermails, 1 Emerald because he is your mini Pot of Avarice, 1 Diamond Direwolf just to get rid of a card. I don't know. I've never used this. It's just there just cause. 1 Bahamut. I think you could take out Direwolf to put in Bahamut, another Bahamut, because he is your Big Eye of the deck, and sometimes you're like, oh crap, I really need to make 2 of them, and you just don't have it. 3 Ophion. You see a lot of people playing 2, but I've had games where I've been able to push out 4 Ophion, or even I'm pretty sure I pushed out 5 in one game, just including a Monster Reborn. But yeah, Ophion, best card of the deck, negates any special summon a level 5 or higher. It's awesome. 1 Ouroboros. I prefer Shockmaster over this in my opinion, personally. It's a good card, but Shockmaster's better. 1 Gaga Cowboy because he steals and wins games. Pearl for the mirror match because he is 2600 and can get over Ophion. Maestroke for that Book of Moon play. Shockmaster because it's Shockmaster. Corn for those Zen mains and stuff. Inzektor Key. I always call him Inzektor Key Beetle because he's, an insect, but Master Key Beetle. He's good with Ophion. You can protect him. You can protect itself. He hasn't come out till Judgment of the Light, so. But you could play like Utopia or whatever rank 4 you want to play. And 1 Photon Pelipper Operative. Pappy, Corda Slimex, Slimex Team Symmetry. Yeah. He's good too because, sometimes you get those pesky. For the meta, you can flip their token new attack mode. You can flip any other set cards for some reason. I'm trying to think of the meta. But yeah, like Raikos and whatever not. Anything that's set. Yeah, the deck is good. It tops, obviously. It top 32 twice in the YCS New Jersey, I think. And that was its first showing. So that's good. And it's just really good. It's top many events. That's pretty much it. Not my build per se. I've never seen anyone use a lure. But yeah. If you're looking for it's the not so expensive meta deck at the moment compared to the $200 Dragosacks and Judgment Days and the $150 Big Eyes and just ridiculous card prices. Ophion, according to this, right now it's $25, but because I don't play in real life, I just play online because my nearest local would be an hour away. I really wish there was a card shop around here. But anyways, the most expensive card in the deck is Ophion Cowboy. Apparently, I'm just going by the prices on here. I got the Diamond Direwolf, which you don't need to play. The Emeralds are pretty expensive, and the Cercion Maxis, they're rabbits, but you can always get there was always those tins that had them. Because, like, I got a couple of the tins. Even though I don't play in real life, I just like to collect them. Like, I got my Lucky Judgment Dragon card right here, because Judgment Dragon is my favorite card. But it's not that expensive a deck. that it's not that expensive of a deck if you're comparing it to Prophecy or E-Dragons. So yeah, this is the deck I'm playing, and if there's any other tech cards, because I've been really trying to find good tech cards for this deck, just to be able to keep up with anything. And I've been looking at all these other deck profiles, see what they throw in there, and there's not much. It's pretty standard. If you were going to cut anything, I would cut a Lore, a Cerceon, a Maxi, a Thunderbird, a Pandemic. And that's really it. Everything else really needs to be in there. And if you could find a way to main deck Eradicator, that's pretty good too. So hope you guys liked the video, and I'll see you guys later.